Hey guys, it's Vic Merck with Team Relinquish. I'm with
Joseph Staskey.
Okay, sir, tell me what you did today.
I got top 4 with Pendulum Magicians at Kissimmee Regionals.
Okay. You want to go over your matchups at all?
It was a lot of Orcus. I want to say about 4 Orcus, a Salad. There was a Mech invoked in there, and I honestly, at Pendulum, I played Jeremy. He's my only loss. Besides that, it was just a lot of Orcus.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's just get on to it then. We're both tired.
Yeah,
I'm very tired.
So 3 Chronograph in the brick. Not much to say about that. It's one of the best extenders in the deck.
Oh yeah.
3 Wisdom, 3 Harm. This is a more pure variant, so playing this is so good for fixing your scales and getting exactly what you want. For the other Magicians, it's 2 purple, 2 black, 2 oak, 2 pit. You have to play 2 of this because of Mystic Mind. If you play 1 and banish it off Desires, then you will lose the game because they'll just deck you out. You have no other out to it. And yeah, just Desires. You want to make sure you play more than 1.
Oh yeah.
So that's all the Magicians. Best Pendulum card in the game, Dark Worm, 2 Donut. I play Allure, so you just trade it for like a 1/1 with Shrine. Guard Dragon target to go into Synchro 7's turn 1. And 3 Chicken. This was insane, stopped many hand traps, because you can just pen out your hand with this and then go to entire Guard Dragon combo still. You don't have to make Electromite first. Never cut this, card's insane. For spells, just a bunch of consistency. 3 Shrine, 1 Foolish, 3 Pen Call, 3 Desires, 3 Allure, and that is 40 right there. As my last cards, I decided to put in 3 Call by the Grave. This came in extremely clutch for stopping hand traps versus all the Orcus matchups and the Salamang Great. Opened 2, stopped 2, like Ash and Ogre. It was just really good. I just wanted to be as consistent as possible. Extra deck wise, Electrum, of course.
Have to play it.
Best one, so broken. Generic Link 2. I picked him over Beat Cop or Wee Witch because he's a light and they can't super poly it when you're attempting to push. Guard Dragon package. Standard for the Guard Dragon engine. And then Borload and Bull Sword. Thunder Dragon I thought would be more of an issue. I didn't play against any. Otherwise I would summon this and it's really clutch. Besides that, Boral Sword just ends games. The 1 Vortex for the Guard Dragon combo. No Hot Red. Time Gazer and Supreme King. So if you pen out your hand and you don't have Dark Worm, you can Chronograph send Dark Worm, Electrum send Dark Worm, this add Chronograph, pop, add, and then summon both so you can continue your Guard Dragon combo. And against like backer decks, you can out-resource him with this Protect Your Scales. He goes for game, probably at least ended 1 game every match with him. And then for the Synchros, I play these. I never make him turn 1 because he's a dark and Super Poly will wreck you. This is the one I end up making turn 1 most of the time. And then after I Omega them, I decide based off what I saw which one of these to make, and neither of them are dark, so it's completely to avoid Super Poly.
Oh yeah.
And after like game 1 when you think they're siding a Seer Mode, you can go Heradic, Vortex this, rip the card from their hand, and they can't Seer Mode you. So you leave more dead cards. Side deck. 3 Evenly, 3 Denko for the back row. No regrets, they were insane. I did play against a Paleo, that was one of the matchups, and I Denko'd him 3 separate times. Breakboard decks, Lava Golem and Rock. The only way these don't work is if they start ripping cards from your hand. Otherwise, you just do this to them, play your hand, and you more times win. I played against a Pendulum, he instant avoided, had nothing left, I Seer Moded him, he lost on the next turn. And then the last cards, I decided to play 2 Kaiju, because Striker and Guru, you can't really do any of the other tributes on them, so you just do this. And he's a dark, level 7, so he's pen summonable, Allure Darkness, he's the biggest one, and that's why. And then for the last card, I decided to side deck Dweller. Game 1, my turn 1 board will never change. I'm going to Omega you, I'm not blind Dwellering. And when you're pushing against your opponent, you really don't need Dweller. You're trying to kill him with Boral Sword or Dark Rebellion. So I just sided this in versus like Salad in all my Orcus matchups, sorry. And it was absolutely insane. I do not regret side decking it. It came in clutch many game 2 and 3s. That's it.
Okay. Any shoutouts?
Jeremy Mitchell, he was my only loss, and thank you for doing well and teaching me by this. I go to locals with him. Besides that, everyone in Jacksonville at Cool Stuff Games, Vortex Cards and Games for helping me get all my practice I needed in right before this event. And that's really it.
All right. Thank you, sir, for letting us do the video with you.
Thank you.
This is Vic Merck signing off for Team Liquids, guys.